For years, we've watched Atlas do backflips and parkour in the lab, but as of this week, the dancing is over and the work has begun. At CES 2026, Boston Dynamics just unveiled the final production-ready Atlas, and it's headed straight for the factory floor. Today, we're breaking down the official specs of the world's most advanced humanoid, its new physical AI brain, and why this machine is about to change everything we know about manufacturing. It is hard to believe how far we have come from the bulky, hydraulic prototype that used to stumble over logs in the woods. This week at CES 2026, Atlas didn't just show up, it dominated, walking away with the Best Robot Award. We are officially witnessing the transition from the hydraulic research model, known for its raw power and occasional fluid leaks, to a sleek, all-electric production powerhouse. One of the first things you notice about the new Atlas is its design philosophy, which leans into being a robot rather than pretending to be a human. You might have seen the footage of it standing up by folding its legs over its head in a way that looks like something out of a horror movie. But there is a brilliant logic behind that movement. By utilizing non-human range of motion, Atlas achieves levels of efficiency and stability that a human skeleton simply cannot match. It doesn't need to turn around, it just rotates its torso or limbs 360 degrees and keeps moving. To balance out that mechanical efficiency, Boston Dynamics added what many are calling the Pixar face. It's a circular LED head designed to be friendly and approachable. This is a deliberate move to solve the uncanny valley problem. If you're going to spend 8 hours a day working next to a humanoid, you want it to look like a helpful tool, not a chilling mechanical double of yourself. During a live demo at CES, Atlas performed car part sequencing with a level of fluidity that stunned the crowd. It wasn't just moving objects, it was navigating a chaotic, changing environment, proving it can handle the messiness of a real assembly line. When we look at the industrial specs, the numbers are frankly superhuman. This isn't a toy. Atlas has a 110-pound instant lift capacity and can sustain 66 pounds of weight throughout its shift. To put that in perspective, that is the equivalent of a human worker lifting heavy luggage or automotive components all day without ever needing a coffee break or a trip to the chiropractor. With 56 degrees of freedom and those 360-degree rotating joints at the hips, neck, and waist, its reach is nearly limitless. It's also built for the grit of real-world labor. The production model features IP67 water resistance, meaning it is wash-down ready. Whether it's a dusty warehouse or a damp loading dock, Atlas can handle it. It operates perfectly in temperatures ranging from 4 degrees below zero to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Perhaps the most practical feature is the power solution. Atlas doesn't plug into a wall and sit idle for hours. It uses self-swapping battery packs. When it runs low, it simply navigates to a station, swaps its own battery in under 3 minutes, and gets back to work. If you want to stay ahead of the curve on the robotics revolution, hit that subscribe button right now. We track these developments as they happen, and we would love to hear from you in the comments. Would you feel comfortable working side by side with an Atlas? The hardware is impressive, but the real magic is in the brain. Boston Dynamics has partnered with Google DeepMind to integrate foundation models based on Gemini. This represents a shift from coded movements to physical AI. This enables a concept called swarm learning. Imagine an Atlas unit at a factory in Georgia encounters a new type of slippery floor or a strangely shaped engine part. Once that single robot learns how to handle the situation, the entire global fleet is updated instantly via the Orbit software. This makes Atlas the ultimate generalist. Unlike a traditional robotic arm that can only do one thing, Atlas can be taught an entirely new industrial task in under a day. This technology is being refined at the Robotics Metaplant Application Center in Korea. This facility acts as a data factory, specifically designed to train the neural networks of these robots in high-stress, high-speed scenarios before they ever reach a customer. Naturally, everyone wants to know how this stacks up against the competition, specifically Tesla's Optimus. The two companies are taking very different paths.
Tesla is focused on a vision-first, high-volume approach with a target price of around $20,000 to $30,000. Boston Dynamics, on the other hand, is building a high-performance industrial-grade machine that is expected to cost closer to $150,000. While Optimus is making great strides in general utility, Atlas still holds the crown for dynamic balance and human-scale reach. With a 7.5-foot vertical reach, Atlas can access shelving and equipment that other humanoids simply can't. The production scaling is where things get serious. Through the partnership with Hyundai, they aren't just making a few dozen prototypes, they're building a factory infrastructure capable of producing 30,000 units a year. Hyundai has invested $26 billion into U.S. robotics infrastructure to ensure this rollout succeeds. The roadmap is clear. In 2026, we'll see internal pilots within Hyundai and Google facilities. By 2027, the order books will open for early adopters in the wider industrial world. By 2028, we expect mass integration at the Georgia Meta plant. We're moving quickly from automotive applications to general service industries, and if the current pace holds, we could see these machines entering the home environment by 2030. The bottom line is, Atlas isn't a science project anymore. It's a coworker. With 110-pound lifting power and a brain powered by Google, the era of humanoids has officially arrived. The transition from cool lab video to industrial asset is complete. Thanks for watching TechBite. If you want to see how the competition is holding up, check out our deep dive into Tesla Optimus Gen 3 right here. Don't forget to like this video if you're ready for the future. I'll see you in the next one.